There is someone here that is in your life, and a very specific person. And I know that you have profound feelings for this individual, but Spirit right off the back is saying, hey, you need to think before you get involved again with this specific person. And you really have to intuitively connect with yourself and really listen to your heart on this one. Okay, I'm sensing a lot of you may be a little bit like imbalanced or heartbroken in the heart space right now due to this individual. And I'm seeing think before you act, and I'm seeing, listen to your heart. Okay, that's coming through very clearly for you. And I'm very interested to know more about this situation that you're in and see what other guidance Spirit has for you. Okay, but before we get started, hey, my name's Tori from IamDarkOracle.com. Make sure you visit my website for personal readings and for my free soul connection quiz, which will let you know more about the soul connection type. Is it a twin flame? Is it a soulmate? Is it a karmic relationship? Answers are pretty precise, so go check that out. All right, so there's something here, Spirit kind of signaling to you right now. Okay, so if this message is for you, Spirit is coming through, signaling something to you. This individual is going to try to come through and say, I'm ready. Okay, they're going to say, I'm ready. They're going to come through and probably try to communicate with you soon. And, I got these other two cards, which make me ponder, what's really going on in this individual's mind. So if you've been a little bit confused, if you've been, trying to figure out this individual, I see the confusion here because they're over here saying, I'm ready, to maybe get more intimate with you, get closer to you. But yet there's something in this individual that's also pulling back because there's something here, like some type of family trauma, or maybe something that has to do with family that's really kind of leaking into this relationship with you. Okay, so that's coming through pretty clearly. Again, I'm feeling like they're going to try to communicate with you in some way or form. That communication is going to be about being ready for you. But Spirit is really coming through to really think about this before you go on and say yes. Because I know maybe the majority of you in this collective are going to jump in and say yes, 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 right? But think before you act, think before you act, think before you act. Spirit, I'm going to ask Spirit here. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about this situation? What is this think before you act? Spirit, what is going on here? I meant what I said. Okay, so this person has said something to you in the past that led you to believe that they were ready, and then something happened where it didn't really turn out that way. I just want you all the time. Okay, give me a second here. I just want to get as much messaging as I can get before I go a little deeper here, but I really want to know what this Spirit, what is this think before you act? What is this listen to your heart? Like, are they supposed to go this route, Spirit? Are they supposed to go this route? Okay, so I'm feeling like this individual did mean what they said, but there's something that didn't match their actions, right? Like their words did not match their actions. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I mean, there's something about them kind of pulling back because of gossip, because something about family here. Like family is very important to this individual, and they feel like they can get really hurt by pursuing you. They feel like a lot of gossip can happen. Not sure, maybe this individual is a little, what would I say, popular, or like maybe they have a lot of friends and family around. They're really worried about what they would think when it comes to this relationship. So they're really worried about what other people are going to think. And I think they're very worried about the repercussions of you coming together, although there's just so much feelings for you. So it is very confusing. Again, I'm feeling like a very confusing kind of energy because they're saying, look, I meant what I said. I just want you all the time. So I know that you guys are maybe in a separation and they're feeling like, I can't stand this. Like, I want to be around you. They think you're so beautiful. I mean, I feel like you're the perfect person for this individual. I feel like you were a gift for this individual, are a gift for this individual. I feel like you're a wish fulfillment for this person, right? Because I'm seeing, like, I'm kind of telepathically connecting with this specific person, and I'm seeing them kind of seeing you from every angle, and every angle is like near perfect, okay, when it comes to you. And they're saying, I feel the same way. Like, I meant what I said, and I feel the same way as you. But yet there was something that went down where, again, I feel like they wanted to be ready, weren't ready. Now I don't know, the separation, it's like there's something here about being ready for you. Like, they know they can't step into this until they're fully ready for you. And almost something about respecting that, okay? So I'm going to pull a little bit of tarot here and see, you know, what else we can get here for the collective, because I'm sure you guys still have questions, are very confused. There's a big push and pull towards you, and I almost feel like this collective is kind of done. So don't kill the messenger. If you're done, you're done. But yeah, there's something here about... Wow. Okay. Yeah. So we have the Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like maybe you've been through cycles with this individual, and I'm seeing the separation. I'm seeing that in some way or form, this individual has rejected you quite often, especially when you wanted them to be ready for something deeper than what you guys had going on. Okay, so there is breakup, there's, you know, rejection here, some type of separation, and it also comes from bad communication. So I feel like this individual thinks they have great communication, but it's coming through that they have really bad communication, almost like they need to work on this. And I also see the Ten of Cups. So that's what I'm saying. This individual sees you like the perfect partner. And it's crazy how I'm sensing that they care too much about what people are going to think. They care. I'm almost hearing you're a secret. Okay. And no one deserves to be a secret too. So for whatever reason, they've kept you a secret. They care a lot about what people are going to think around them. Even though they might tell you they don't care. Again, words are not matching with their actions. Okay. That's what I'm hearing for this collective. But they know this is divine love. You know this is divine love. This relationship has the potential to bring so much happiness into this person. And I just see, okay, it's funny because I see family twice here. Like, maybe you both, I don't know, want to start a family. Maybe there's something here about family being very significant for this other individual. But they see you and they see fulfillment. They see you and they see love and support. But yet, I feel like they failed you so many times with the I'm ready, right? With the I'm not ready right now. Or maybe they led you on to believe that maybe things were heading that way and now you guys are in complete separation. So I can see how that's so confusing, because it's like this person knows, yet they're not approaching it in that way, almost like not putting energy into it that way. And then we've got Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, I know that both of you just have tremendous feelings for one another. But again, I'm feeling like Spirit is really asking you to really think things through. I feel like this individual has done this with you so many times, cycles, right? And they're saying to really listen to your heart, okay? What I would say though, what I'm channeling as well, is don't just listen to your heart, be a little logical about it, especially with think before you act. It's like almost Spirit is saying, have a nice balance between thinking and feeling. Okay, thinking and feeling are completely different things. I feel like thinking is a little more logical, a little more like, okay, what's really going on here? And if what's really going on here means that they're just not ready for you, you can't be waiting around for this individual. You have to live your life. You have to move on. That's what I'm hearing. And there's something about you that during this time when you were together, I'm sensing you were very healing for this individual. You were very compassionate with this individual. I feel like you supported them. And I'm also feeling like a mutual energy. It wasn't one-sided, okay? I'm feeling like there were parts of this individual that, again, felt so real. But I'm feeling like it doesn't feel real for you anymore. I'm feeling like now that, you know, you guys have gone through the cycle again. I'm feeling like now you've kind of lost hope, kind of are doubting to the point of just releasing this individual and kind of moving on. That's what I'm sensing. As much as you two have feelings for one another, right? That's really what's coming through. And Spirit is just telling you, continue to go with the flow. Again, think and also feel. And yeah, that's really what's coming through with that. Now, before I end this, I do want to give you a little bit of guidance from Spirit on how to move forward from this. If you're one of those individuals that want to move forward, let's see what kind of, messaging Spirit has for you. Yeah, so we've got banishing, we've got virtue, and then we've got receptive. Okay, so again, I'm just sensing to really think things through. Spirit is also asking you to ask your angels, to ask Spirit for guidance at this time, because I'm seeing a skull here. I'm seeing a skull. To me, that kind of represents death in a lot of ways. So I'm feeling like there's a death to this going on, either a death and rebirth or a complete death, meaning you move on, right? So it just depends, I feel, on how this person approaches you. And I'm also hearing, again, Spirit wants you to connect with it. There's like a halo around this head, meaning open that crown chakra, open up these upper chakras so that you can allow the guidance to come through when it comes to situation, because it's been rough. Okay, I understand that it's been very, very rough. And you know what? Put it in the comments below. I will choose myself. I will choose myself. I will choose myself, whether or not you end up with this person. Okay. Because that's very essential here. Very important, very significant for you. And with banishing, I just feel like Spirit wants you to just focus on yourself. Focus again. Look, I'm seeing kind of like chakras, like balance your chakras, balance yourself out. Okay. Something about kind of pulling your energy back, not to hurt this person. Okay, we're not pulling our energy back to hurt this person. We're just pulling our energy back to call back our power. Right? There's something here about calling back our power, feeling empowered again, and really stepping into ourselves. Okay, before we reconsider letting this individual in. And then we've got receptive. So Spirit really wants you to be receptive right now. That's clear in this whole reading. Really wants you to use your mind and your heart. Isn't that crazy? I've been saying think and feel. And if you look at the imagery here, it's a heart and a brain. Okay, so yeah, Spirit really wants you to be receptive to it. Ask for guidance, ask your angels. And also, if you're going to sacrifice yourself for love, sacrifice that love for yourself first and foremost. Okay, I'm sensing maybe a lot of the majority of you in here really sacrifice like your own self, your energy, to really help this person through some tough time here. I'm also hearing maybe you really poured a lot of your energy into this individual for it to just be kind of where it's at, where it's like it didn't move. It hasn't been moving for so long. So anyways, that was the guidance from Spirit. I hope that this reading gave you some clarity. So don't forget to check out my website, iamdarkoracle.com, for personal readings for that free soul connection quiz. It's completely free. Why not check it out? And I'll see you next time.